Do you often mistake Fidel Castro for your father?
I don't know anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I talked to him earlier this morning, but that's a different story.
Okay, did you give the code to the meeting to somebody else today? Because we're not really supposed to have a guest, and somebody's in the waiting room, and I don't know what's going on.
Well, we're using my personal link today, so I've given it out to a lot of people.
Let's see.
We're recording on my personal
I don't know who this is.
page. Well, we just got a call from you, so we're kind of wondering
who it is
that's calling us. We're welcome to the Canadian Real Estate Show.
Well, I'm glad that you told me what I was meeting you for today. I'm very busy in Ottawa.
What are you doing in Ottawa? Is this Trudeau
again?
Well, you guys, I visited you a couple months ago, and you should be grateful that I've blessed your presence once again.
Blessed our presence.
Blessed our
Mr.
presence.
Prime Minister.
I mean, surprised you'd come on this show,
considering. Yeah, surprised that you. I mean, we are the #1 Canadian real estate show out there. So, I mean, I guess if you're going to pick any show, it would be ours. But what's going on? Like, we were just talking about this, and I said if I had a chance to talk to you about this new Tenants Bill of Rights or Renters Bill of Rights, like, where did this come from?
Well, because we've got extra carbon taxes and more things to pay for that Canadians have to step up to, then it's just a matter of, you don't build a country overnight. These things take years. And so the Renters' Bill of Rights is going to be one of those things that demoralizes Canadians and helps them keep down so that we can bring in more immigrants to fill all the houses.
Well, that doesn't seem like that's a very
that was maybe a little
effective
too
strategy.
Honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
would you do that?
Well, someone slipped a bit of truth serum into my coffee this morning. What can I say?
Oh, really?
Well, this is a good time to have you on the show then, I suppose. So the idea of flooding in too many immigrants, where did that come from? And are you behind it?
Well, yes, because diversity is our strength, and 33 million people was not enough. So we need more people of different colors, and we need more queer, non-binary people, let's say, on construction jobs. We need more petite Latina garbage truck drivers.
Yeah.
And, for example, metal bands. Heavy metal bands are dominated by straight white males. And that's not the kind of Canada we need to build.
Agreed.
I don't think there's too many people that could disagree with that statement.
Too many straight white males in the heavy metal industry.
For sure.
We're obviously in a housing crisis, and I mean, interest rates right now are at near 20-year highs. We've got something that I believe is causing a lot of pressure on people, and inflation is just one of the topics. I mean, how do you guys expect to be able to get Canadians back on track with their debt payments and with their lifestyles? I don't see an end to this.
Look, I know that times are tough for Canadians. They've never been more difficult. Yet we have to roll up our sleeves from coast to coast to coast and get through these turbulent times. And we can do this together by putting things on our credit card, taking 150-year mortgages, and just the fiscal budget will balance itself. And Canadians will have to take more jobs to pay for their mortgages and rents, but we can do this.
What are you personally committing to this economic equation, Mr. Trudeau?
Well, I'm working on improving the climate and making it gooder.
Is that through the carbon tax? I mean, I feel like taxing us in order to be able to use less fuels and then just refunding us the money doesn't really incentivize us to use less carbon fuels.
People need to burn wood in their backyard and use simpler, older methods instead of all these expensive, fancy polycarbon fuels that they're using.
And a tax is gonna prevent us from
Well,
using
you see, even
those?
though Canada is only 3% of the world's landmass, our carbon tax will save the planet, and it'll even help with male pregnancies.
That's a problem.
Do you often mistake Fidel Castro for your father?
I don't know anything. I don't know what you're talking about. I talked to him earlier this morning, but that's a different story.
Now, right now, the election is going to be coming up next year. And so a lot of people are, you know, the polls are showing that your favoritism is starting to slip, you know, that the conservatives might regain power in next year's election and could even get a majority government. What are you guys doing to prevent that?
No chance, yeah.
Listen, my father was in power for 16 years, and I was born with a nickelback spoon in my mouth, and this is a piece of cake. We can do this because Pierre says axe the tax and a few slogans while he's eating his apples. But we all know that to make Canada great again, we have to have the Liberal Party and myself, Justin, to continue to work together, to step up and do what's right for this country.
Do you think that the country's in a better state right now compared to when you first took power?
Look, we've never seen better numbers. The Canada is third in the overall, the ranking of all the countries in the world. We've got better GDP to debt ratio than ever before.
I don't think the idea is to have that go higher as better. Do you have any tricks for us common folk that help you overcome the voice of Chrystia Freeland?
Christia's my good friend. I hope you don't make fun of her on this show.
Never once, actually. We do appreciate her role. Now, you know, we're going into obviously the spring market in real estate. You know, is the federal government, are they watching the major cities real estate markets in order to be able to, you know, decide on what policies might be needed for Canadians, or is that not something that's on your radar?
Well, I've been talking to Joe Biden a little bit, and he's in agreement with me just to let the borders be open and let all the immigrants flood in, because they're the ones who are taking the jobs, the difficult jobs, to build these better homes using their construction skills and carpenter skills to build glass houses and concrete cement homes.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our clips channel. Why don't you go and check out some more clips? We got lots of other good content somewhere over here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Boom.
That was good.
That was good. I like that. That was good.